Satgurnath Maharaj Ki Jai. There was a great meditation master who came from India, who traveled the world and taught people to meditate. And his name was Swami Muktananda. And anytime people got together to do yogic practice around a great being, they call it satsang. And satsang is a spiritual practice that comes to us from the wisdom traditions of India, and it means being in reality together, keeping the good company of the truth. So anytime we come together to do these practices, no matter where we are or what circumstance we find ourselves in, we're in satsang. And this great sage, Baba Muktananda, would begin each satsang by saying, with great respect and great love, I welcome you all with all my heart. And he taught that to welcome another person, to welcome yourself, to welcome the circumstances of one's life with this great feeling of reverent openness, love, devotion. It was the highest form of spirituality, the highest form of yoga. And this too is the aim of all of our practices, that we're trying to become so open that we can consume and digest every experience in such a way where it can be nourishment. It can expand the periphery of our experience so that we can hold the whole world in our hearts. So as we enter into our first video on exploring mantra, I want to welcome you with great respect and great love. The mantra that we're working with today comes from the Vedas, and it's found in a text called the Rudram, and it's known as the Mahamrityunjaya mantra. The Mahamrityunjaya mantra is the great death-conquering mantra, or the healing prayer. And it's an incredibly powerful, potent mantra, and it's chanted for all kinds of reasons. It's a benediction, a blessing, and in India they could chant it for you if it's your birthday, if you're going on a long trip for protection. It could also be used to restore someone back to health or for the memory of someone who's recently passed on. And so this mantra is incredibly powerful, and it asks that primordial energy of the universe known as Shiva. And in the Indian tradition, they often talk about three aspects of the universe, known as Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. Brahma is known as the creator, Vishnu is the preserver, and Shiva is the destroyer. And this word, Shiva, it means auspiciousness. So there's already a kind of interesting play going on, because Shiva, who rules over the dissolution of things, we're referring to as auspiciousness. When we engage with Lord Shiva sadhanas, what we're saying is that every moment is sacred. Every moment is filled with blessing if we're open to receive it. And in this way, the Mahamrityunjaya mantra asks for blessings. It asks for nourishment. Let us receive the auspiciousness of this moment as it's unfolding. The text of the mantra itself is Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushti Vardhanam Urva Rukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshya Mamritat. And the first line of the mantra, it says Om. It's that primordial vibration that's in everything. We honor the three-eyed Lord Shiva. Shiva is depicted as having three eyes. Normally, you and I, we have two eyes, and we live in a world of duality. We're always looking towards the future, or stuck in the past. But Lord Shiva is depicted as having the third eye open. It's the eye of non-dual experience, that ability to see everything as perfect, as whole, as sacred. Sugandim Pushti Vardhanam. Lord Shiva is depicted or said to be fragrant, and he nourishes Pushti, grace, the sweetness of our life. And fragrance in flowers is a kind of evolutionary quality of flowers. They have a sweet aroma so that they draw honeybees and bees to the flower. And so our heart is something that is longing to be known. The universe is drawing us into relationship with it. And so ultimate reality is thought to be fragrant. It's sweet. It's luring us in. And because we have known this quality of destruction, it makes what we do have so sweet, so precious. It's filled with grace. So because we have the endings, we can now appreciate what we have even more. So this is the kind of play that occurs with Shiva sadhana. And the last two lines of the mantra are kind of poetic. They say, Urva Rukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshya Mamritat. And Urva means cucumber. And so if a cucumber is left to fully ripen on the vine, once that cucumber is fully ripened, it plops off the vine and it looks like it was never attached to anything. the kind of cucumber that you buy at the grocery store, they're usually picked before they fully ripen, so there's a little nub or a break where it was broken off the vine. But this mantra, it says, let us be so open as to receive the nourishment of our lives, so that when the time comes to transition from one experience to the next, from one part of life to the next, the greatest of those transitions being from life into whatever comes after life, let us be so full, let us be so receptive so that we can transition without break, without scar. So we'll chant this incredibly powerful healing mantra together for a few minutes so that we can really imbibe the energy of the mantra. If you choose to work with some kind of sankalpa, a heartfelt intention or dedication with the mantra, I invite you just to close your eyes now so that you might cultivate that loving thought or idea or image of a person in the heart and in the mind at this time. And so we'll do this mantra continuously for a few moments together, asking Lord Shiva for nourishment, for grace, for healing, and for protection. I hope you'll enjoy. त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्ष्यममृतात् ॐ 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 त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्ष्यममृतात् Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Close your eyes and let the current of your mind move inward, feeling and experiencing the vibration of the mantra, this sacred sound current all around you, but also contained within you as the beating of your own heart. And as you turn inward and feel your own inner guiding goodness expressed in the beating of your own heart, let the mind and heart return to your sankalpa, your heartfelt intention. Send all the positive energy of these mantra recitations towards that thought or idea or person. Ask for what you want: protection, health, peace. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai.